Hello guys, welcome back to Vodafone Your Contest channel. On today's episode is episode 9. Now before we start, we need to wrap all this up. That's our work app because it is making the desktop full. So we need to wrap them in a folder called, you can name any folder that you want, but I'm going to name a folder HTML5, and then I'll cut all of them into here. Clean that one because it is already opened. Okay, before that, I think we need to close all the tabs here. And then now let's open it and see where the point. Okay, there is a okay. Now today we are going to discuss about the international attributes. In fact, there are 3 internationalization attributes which are available for most. In fact, they are the deal, that is the direction, and they are the deal and the lang, and also the last one is XML is to lang. Now taking of the deal, that's the direction. Now I say the deal attribute always it seems like, even how should I even explain this? The deal attribute always allows you to indicate the browser about the direction in which the text should flow. You get me right? Now the deal attribute, as the direction attribute, can take 1 or 2 values. They are the right to left, and the left to right. In fact, yes, right to left, and then left to right. You get me right? Yes. So this is the direct deal, that's the direction attribute. Now moving to the lang attribute. Also, it says the lang attribute allows you to indicate the main language used in the in a document. You see, so but this attribute was kept in HTML only for backwards compatibility, and with earlier version of HTML. That's what you're in now, that's the HTML5. This attribute has been replaced by the XML lang attribute in new XHTML documents. So we're not going to talk much about the XML lang attribute because it has already been explained here in the lang attribute. But to know something small, it says this attribute is the XHTML replacement for the lang attributes. You see, so that's a little explanation about that. So without wasting much time, let's get on board. Let's open our text editor and then do something. So I'm going to save our page as international attribute. Before that, we need to save the HTML because that's where all our work is. International underscore attributes .html. Now, I forgot to tell you guys, if you are using HTML, in fact the file save as type should be all files, but because I'm using this text editor, I can just leave it like that and go and click on save. Now let's open this up and then look for international attributes. Open it in browser, and then we open our basic skeleton of the HTML tags. That's HTML. And we're going to name the title International Attributes. You save it, then let's move a little bit. Refresh. Say the title has changed to International Attribute. Now, without wasting much time, in the head section, we are going to start with the with the D. That's the direction. So in the head, we are going to give an example to, as D. That's D. You get me right? Now do, and then I'm gonna give to welcome. Welcome. Now let's refresh our page and see what's happening here. Now I can see the welcome. It has pushed to the side a bit, but in fact, if we remove the div, and make it, for instance, paragraph, and here to be paragraph, and we save it, and then let's refresh and see. You see it has pushed to the side. Now let's add some classes to it. Let's change back to the div and also add some classes to it. So here class should be left to let's make it right to left. Let's save it, and then so we are going to keep the div inside here. Type in div. I'm gonna give right to left, and you save it and then refresh. Now you can see it has been pushed to the right top corner of our web page. Now let's change it to left to right, and we save it, and then refresh. You can see it has come back to where it was. So but you can leave this also, that's remove the class also. It still works. So even it still works, it stays where it is, and so right left, it also still works. In fact, the common language that I've seen, that is Arabic. In fact, the Arabians, they start from right to left. So this attribute is most popularly used by the Arabians. Apart from this Arabians, I don't really know the language that starts from right to left. So this will probably work very good for the Arabians. So we'll be moving to the language, that's the lang section. The lang section, as we say in the lang section, that it allows you to indicate the main language used in the document, but the attribute was kept, but it says this lang attribute was kept in the HTML only for backwards compatibility with earlier version of the HTML. You got that? So here, sorry, not if I close this code. sorry, let me see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let me just try. So here we are going to, inside the HTML tag itself that you are talking about. So we are going to give another tag space and type lang. That's the short form. That's language is equal to. If at English we use en. You understand? And you save it. And then just remains the same language. Now um for the French and other languages, you can get it changing this en to your language initiation also work, but for the meantime, as usual, we'll be using English throughout, so we'll just leave it as the English version like that. So guys, that's it for this video. In the next video we're going to compile or make it the generic attributes, you know, going to make the generic attribute. So you need to comment for any thing bothering your mind, and also suggest if you have anything to say about this tutorial video that I just uploaded. For more info, you can visit my website down there. That my website, I also leave it in the link. My blog, sorry, not my website, my blog. And then um that's all for this video. Thank you very much. See you next video. But before you leave, please give me a thumbs up. Or if you're a new person to watch video, please I'll tell you to go back to watch our previous videos because it is going to help you very well. Thank you very much. That's for this video. See you in the next video.